What's up, you fucking
What's up,
scumbags?
You fucking scumbags?
Welcome to the recap and the preview video for weeks number 12 and weeks number 13. Back again, the hostess with the who likes to eat the hostess. You know those cupcakes?
With the mostess?
Those cupcakes, those fucking little Debbies.
Man.
This guy is full of them right here. Welcome,
Man.
Mr. Rich Rivera. Happy to have you back on the program this week, my friend.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. It's good to be back. You know, I know after that video last week, I guess we were kind of wanting a little more entertainment. So, you know, Josh called in the righty, lefty, or whatever it was, and he brought
Hold
me
on,
in.
time
So
out.
good to
Time
be
out.
here.
You're talking about 2 weeks ago. Okay, last week we had Angel on the video, and it was bananas, bro.
He was all right. He was all right. He was all right.
This guy doesn't know what he's talking about, bro.
Yeah, bro, you guys are so cute on camera. Oh, that's, you know, it's little butt buddies
Yeah.
again. I know you guys miss each
Yeah,
other. So.
says the guy who's like, I'll be your new angel. I'll be your new angel.
That's right. No. I said, fuck Angel. He's been replaced.
Rich, you wish you had the chemistry that me and Angel have, bro.
Oh man, and the editing skills. I'll take them both.
It's not that hard.
Bro, sometimes you gotta be third. Sometimes
It's
you gotta
not
be
that
third.
hard, bro.
It's okay.
I'm getting pretty good at it. I mean, you have to say.
I like it.
Yeah,
it's getting good.
It doesn't take me, a week to put it out like Angel used to, but it is what it is, man. But what a wild week it was. I'm happy to have you back on. I like the gear you're wearing. But with that being said, Rich, we're gonna get right into the thick of things. Let's go. First up, we're gonna start with an entertaining matchup. We wanted some more fire in the chat, but we didn't get it. But we'll take what we get. We got USDA Meat Juice going up against, what's her name this week? Is that a chub in your pocket, Rich?
You know what? It was probably Chubb in his pocket. I like it's a good team name by Talisha. I like it.
Yes.
She came through again.
Yes.
Yes. She might not be making like the right waiver wire moves or having like a complete starting lineup this week.
Yeah.
But those team names are fire, so that's good. Good job, Talisha.
I mean, she scored, almost as many points as you did, Rich. And she loses to Jules' team, who is just week to week with these crazy lineups, man. Can you believe both these teams, if it ended today, are in the playoffs?
Are they both in the playoffs? I don't know if they are.
Oh no, Talisha's out. She's on the bubble.
Yeah, she's out, but USDA, he does have a chance to get into the playoffs. Dick Juice did come through with a win.
Yes.
Chubb had a good game.
Yes.
So the little Chubb was in his pocket, and he did something with him. It was a pocket rocket, something good. And then Mr. Connor came through to play for Dick Juice.
Yes.
So that's always good.
Yes.
So, he's got a squad, bro. He can make a little bit of a run in the playoffs, so we'll see what happens. But Miss Talisha, she couldn't get it done. Robertson got her 0 points. Kittle only got her 5, and Akers only got her 3. Talisha Akers is sick this week, so if you can please put somebody else in, that would be great.
Yes.
We don't want to give Mike Biddle any advantages, so please grab someone off waiver wire. There's options for you. Maybe MVS. He's there. Grab him. Some upside. See what happens.
All right. Some little advice from Rich. I don't know. Take it with a grain of salt. We don't know. This guy's having the year of his life, so maybe you might listen to him. But moving on, we got the Best Buddy Bowl. Peachy Court bangers against Ass ETN season. And wow, did Moke lay an egg, bro. What the fuck?
Moke got screwed, bro. ETN went down, Mooney went down. I mean, those are 2 key injuries. And honestly, if those guys would have stayed healthy, I think Moke would have got the dub. So I think Jared got lucky.
As Jared does. This is normal for Jared. He is so lucky in this league. It's incredible. And all these kind of things happen to him more so than anybody else.
Right, but Jared gets the dub and Sanders puts up 31 points. So kudos to Peachy Court. And Ask ETN, sucks to be you, bro.
Yeah, I think that pretty much slams the door on his playoff hopes. Can't forget Fields. Didn't get the start, so you hate to see it, bro.
Yeah, and he has a 0% chance of playoffs, just for the record.
Okay.
So yeah, he's out.
Sorry, Moke, but it doesn't stop you from ruining somebody else's some dreams, hopes, and dreams. Next up, Rich, we're going to talk about my matchup. Josh all in, much better than the home sauce, Devin. And going against myself, Cletus, and the Mexican Sweat, bro. And I am furious with Jonathan Taylor on Monday night, bro. It is just sickening that I score 150 points and I fucking lose.
Bro, that's tough. I mean, both you guys came and banged. You know, heavy hitters went, 163 to 150. The point total was huge. I mean, this was the fantasy game of the week in reality here. But, bro, yeah, your team didn't 150. Oh, that sucks. You were close, brother. I mean, Watson got you 21. Aaron Jones had a good game. Stevenson, RB1 right now because the other guy's injured. But between Josh Jacobs scoring 48 points, I mean, that's hard to beat, right? That counts for 2 to 3 players, and that's only one player that produced that much productivity. So, kudos to Devin. He's kind of had this Josh Jacobs train. I feel like ever since he's been in the league, he always chefs that fucker. He usually sucks ass, But this year, it's a contract year, and he's fucking tearing it up, and Higgins is doing his thing. But remember, Higgins, when Chase comes back, he's not going to be doing that productivity much longer, so we'll see how it kind of plays out for Devin.
You would say some bullshit like that, but...
What was saying? Who's got Chase?
Okay, that's enough. All right. Next up, we're going to go with another entertaining matchup. Cooking Up Rahman versus Pop, Hawk, and Drop It, bro. And this was a sweat all the way to Monday Night Football, Rich. Tell me this wasn't another good game you enjoyed watching.
This was a good game. It's tough always seeing Connor lose to Mike. I feel like that's another curse he might have going on in the league. But Big Mike came through, bro. He plays better fantasy football than he does commentary, right? So, this is doing good. Goodwin had a good game at 29 points. He kind of went with the backup running backs, and that was pretty cool about Mike's game. He had 2 backup running backs that weren't really doing anything, or they did great for him this week, but they're going to do shit for him this new week coming up. So he's got to figure something out. But, kudos to him. He got the right players in the right places, and, he won. And really hurt Connor. That fucked up Connor's playoff chance a lot. Connor was a lot more of a lock until Mike came through and spoiled the day. So kudos to Mike. Create some havoc at the bottom.
Do we really want to see Connor McCoy three-peat? I mean, look at yourself in the mirror. Do you really want this guy to win 3 years in a row?
Okay, but would you rather have Connor win 3 times or Chris win once? I think I'll take the three-peat, bro.
All right. You're right. All right, moving on. We're going to talk about the upset of the week, Rich. We got Hurts Donut versus 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink. And why couldn't Norm shut Chris up and give him the beating he deserves, bro?
Norm really only had 2 players that came to play. He had Metcalf at 20 points, and he had Hopkins at 18. And outside that, everyone else kind of laid an egg. Everything he got kind of cocky, saying he was going to run the table and win all these fucking games and beat everybody. He kind of started losing after that. So, Norm tried to talk the talk but couldn't walk the walk, and Chris still out there slaying him. That fucking Jalen Hurts, Justin Jefferson combo, bro, is so hard to fucking
vicious, bro.
Oh, man. It's like, I need one of those fuckers to go down and give me a potential shot, in these playoffs. It's going to be rough.
Yeah, you need
Chris, he wins another one.
Yes, Chris continues and goes to 11-1, really just steamrolling his way into the number 1 seed, into the playoffs. It's locked in, man. But yeah, kudos to Rich, and good job, Norm, dropping the ball.
Yep.
But last but not least, Rich, I know you're ecstatic to talk about the game of the week. We're gonna go with Pink Shirt Gladiator against Olave Gardens, which was probably the lowest scoring game of the week we've ever had on this show, on this fantasy league, man. Rich, I'm not gonna say a lot. All I'm gonna say is congrats, but the floor is yours, sir.
First and foremost, I have to point out the fact that every time Angel picks me, I fucking win. So I do need him to come back.
So
thank
you, Angel. Thank you,
Angel. He's really the reason why I did win, to be real. So let's be transparent. Mike he must have food poisoning after this match. It's got to hurt a little bit. His stomach's got to hurt. Mike does not want to lose to me, okay? So we have a rivalry. Angel was kind of hitting on it, asking, do these guys like each other? They kind of take some big digs left and right. Listen, Mike Biddle, the man, I love the man, right? He's a great man, high character guy. But Mike Biddle, the fantasy football player, fuck that motherfucker, okay? He is so good, and he fucking knocks me out of the playoffs every year in my own league that this victory felt so good, bro. This was my Super Bowl, okay? Like, if it's me and Chris in the Super Bowl and Chris wins, at least I beat fucking Mike Biddle, right? And not only did I beat Mike Biddle, but that projected me to a 100% chance of being in the playoffs. And now he only has like a 60-ish% chance to even get in. So, I mean, it was a huge swing. Mike lost. He's always complaining about my trades. So, you know, this feels good, bro. It feels good.
Congratulations, Rich. All right. Everybody, you can clean up the vomit that Rich just spewed all over us, okay?
That's beautiful.
You can get it off your face or whatever the case, you know? But congratulations, Rich, on winning the game of the week. You are 100% locked into the playoffs. We'll see you in the postseason. Mike Biddle still has some work to do. It's a tight bottleneck for that 5th and 6th spot. Should be good. But that wraps up the recap. We're going to spin it around, Rich. And bring it back. For the preview for week number 13, bro. Lucky
Let's go.
number 13.
Bro, it's almost ending, and it's going to suck when it does.
Oh, man, you didn't have to say that.
Well, we got how many more weeks we got? We got 3 more weeks. That's it.
No, man, we got this week.
4.
We got this week, and then next week's the last regular season, and then we got the playoffs.
Okay. I mean, it's over before we know it. That's all I know. It's gonna go way
That's
too quick.
all we know, man. I gotta start looking for the belt, dusting it off, you know, fixing the holes.
You're gonna need an extender if me or Chris win, just so you know.
I'm gonna hit up the belt company and be like, "Yeah, you have any plus sizes?
Got any Velcro?
You have some of that stretchy stuff that the girls wear."
Oh yeah. We need that for sure.
You got some plus size models.
Oh man.
All right, Rich. Enough fucking around, bro. First up, we're gonna talk about the upset of the week. We had to do it. We went through all the matchups. Chris, I'm fucking coming for you, bro. The commish is gonna give you the second loss of the season, bro. No more bad luck. No more juju. No more mojo. None of that shit, Rich. Tell him. Tell him, Rich.
That's right. That's right. You're gonna win this match, bro, and here's why. I only have Chris winning 2 matches over you, which is obviously Hurts and Jefferson. But I think Stevens, Jones, Ayuk, even Elliott, Watson coming out of nowhere all of a sudden. So great, write him out for the rest of the year. But those guys are going to come through. It's going to go ahead and beat Chris. He's going to run a little flat this week. And Chris is going to get is it only his second loss?
That's his second loss. Big Mike beat him one time. The commish is going to beat him the second time, baby. Let's go.
There we go.
Let's go.
Like 11th and 12th place, right? So that's all you have to do to beat. Yeah, if you want to beat Chris, you have to be at the bottom of the league, and then you can beat Chris. That's how that works out.
I need this win because I'm not trying to wear that fucking pink shirt.
Well, hold on. And speaking of fucking Chris, I wore this for you, bro. Remember that picture you posted of the big dog and the night stuff? So I put this on just for you, bro. So you can maybe post that meme later in the group meme, but you know it was for you, brother. So
yeah,
kudos to Chris. You're gonna lose this week though, and you're gonna get the dub.
Boom, baby. Taking the second L doesn't mean shit, but it still feels good to beat your ass. Moving along, Rich, we got your best friend, Olave Garden, versus Talisha. Is that a chub in your pocket? Can Talisha make any type of run? Can she make a chance, or is she thrown in the bag, bro?
Yeah, she's done. It's not going to happen. Mike's got too much firepower. Burrow, McCaffrey, Olave, and Kelsey, even Burks. All those matchups are going to be whatever Talisha throws on the table. Plus, Talisha doesn't even have a starting lineup, and there's no one on her bench even available to put in. So she'll have to make some moves, figure it out. But Olave Garden's going to, double fist his breadsticks, and he'll be good to go, bro.
It's pretty bleak, man. It's pretty bleak. Sorry, Talisha, we don't see you getting this one. Next up, we got a matchup that Rich seems a little bit uneasy about. We got AskETN Season versus the pink shirt gladiator himself, Rich. Do you give yourself a chance to beat Moke, or does Moke lay another egg?
It's a tough one, right? So Fields and Eckler, they're going to dominate. Barkley can come through. And, well, what scared me about Molk's team is that the Devontae Smith is a little under the weather right now or injured. He might not play, so Brown can have a bigger game. And then on top of that, Kyron Williams, Cam Akers is going to play, so Kyron Williams can have a bigger game than he's supposed to. So that being said, it's going to be a close matchup. I still am going to choose myself. I think I have more depth. And, I just can't pick Alex Smoke to win. So I got to go for myself, but it is going to be a close game.
You're tripping.
And
you
if
are
you pick
smoking
Alex,
some crazy fucking whack weed, bro. Let me tell you, bro. Alex Smoke it's gonna be over before noon. Okay, I think that's the saying we go when you don't have a shot, bro. And this is all seeding purposes. You're 100% in the playoffs, but I'm telling you, Moke is gonna ruin you this weekend, bro.
I mean, I need this win, right? If I don't get this win, I have a harder shot of getting that bye, that playoff.
The bye.
So he can't be my bye spoiler, which is if Alex Smoke can either get me vaccinated or beat me to where I lose my bye week, I think he'll be happy with one of those two things. So,
well, good luck to you both, man. Next up, we got the two craziest people that drafted the craziest in this league. We got two in the pink and the dick juice, USDA meat juice, bro. Tell me, does Norm have a chance to play spoiler to Jules seeding for the playoffs?
I think Norm does, actually. I did choose Norm to take this win. I think Norm wins more of his matchups. I like Mahomes, Adams, Metcalf, and he has Andrews back. So I think with that said, he gets the advantage. Dick Juice is going to have a solid squad. I think it's going to be a close game. But I did give it to Norm when it was all said and done. He's starting Watson on his first game back. I know he has the potential to blow it up, but it is his first game back. It's a little bit of a risky play. I think Mahomes has a good game, and I think two in the pink, one in the stink gets another victory. But not going to the playoffs.
Oh, so sorry, Norm. Too little, too late. But you are going to get a moral victory this week because I also think you're going to beat Jules. So kudos to you, my friend. Next up, Rich, we got Pop, Hawk, and Drop It going up against Peachy Court. Bangers! And, you'd like to see Mike have an encore repeat of what he did to Connor, but you look at Jared's team and it's pretty solid top to bottom. So,
yep.
I mean, tell me, does Mike have a shot?
No, not this week, bro. Last week he had his little fucking rabbit foot horseshoe up the ass. He had those two running backs, P. Ryan and Rashad White, that went ahead and did their thing. But I think both those guys go back to their backup duties this week, and that's going to really hurt him. And that's going to be the really difference maker between those two players. Jared's got a solid team. He doesn't have the running back depth. And also that's going to be Jared's dub.
Jared's dub. You heard it here first. Rich is a man of few words. So thanks so much for bringing the color commentary. Last but not least, Rich, we're going to go with the game of the week. We got Cooking Up Ramen versus Josh all in, bro. Devin versus Connor. And this is a huge playoff implication matchup, bro. Tell me, I need your unbiased opinion. Give me the breakdown, man. Tell me, who has a chance to win this matchup, bro? This is heavyweight for sure.
This is going to be the easy game of the week. It's going to be the exciting one. I'm going to be paying more attention to this matchup than my actual matchup.
Yes.
It's going to be a great game. And
yes,
I'm giving the dub, bro, to Devin. I think
Ooh.
Devin's the one. So Devin has a 60% chance of being in the playoffs, and Connor has a 67% chance of getting into the playoffs, right? And so this match right here is very crucial because whoever wins this game is going to probably get into the playoffs, and the other one's going to go out of the playoffs. So this is actually playoff week already for these guys, right? They have to win now, and if they don't win now, they're going to be eliminated. But I
win or go home.
Win or go home. And I think Allen and Taylor and Jacobs, that combo is going to be really nasty. Now, how Connor does win is if Jacobs does not play, because he might not play this week. And if that happens, I think Connor can pull it off. He's got St. Brown, Debo, Keenan Allen is all of a sudden back, and he's got a good defensive matchup, Baltimore against Denver. So, and Herbert had a good game too. So Herbert's now playing back to Herbert style. He got about 28 points last week. So I do like what Herbert's doing. Cook's going to be consistent. Pollard, Zeke's a little more involved now than Pollard was, so I don't know what's going to go on there. But I think it all comes down to Mr. Josh Jacobs, the guy that Devin's drafted every fucking year. It's going to all rely on him. And if he can come through, if he plays, he starts, I think Devin gets the win, gets into the playoffs, and eliminates Connor from getting his three-peat.
Well, I love your opinion, but I respectfully decline. Connor's coming through. He's going to beat Devin. His boys are going to come through. No Jacobs. It doesn't matter if fucking Jacobs plays, bro. I'm telling you right now, Connor's coming through, bro. Tyler Lockett's on a tear, bro. Fryermuth is on a tear. Devo's going to be fine. Justin Herbert to MVP calendar. Dalvin Cook is going to run through the Jets defense. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Rich.
Shit.
This is an easy pick,
Not
bro.
going down.
Connor's winning the game, bro. What are you talking about?
Bro,
what are you smoking?
Devin's got this, bro. It's gonna be a great game. Devin's gonna get the dub. It's very exciting, but Devin's got it.
Man, it feels so good picking against you, bro. It just makes it that much sweeter when we do this video next week, and I'm like, see, I fucking told you, bro. I fucking told you.
We'll see. We will see. I want to get Angel's
that
opinion.
wraps up. Yeah, fuck Angel. That wraps up the preview and the recap video for week number 12 and week number 13. Good luck to all you fucking scumbags. Thank you, Mr. Richard Rivera, and that Golden Knight support in the great state of Texas. You need to be wearing that shit loud and proud, bro. We need all the help we can get.
There we go. All right.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
I like it.
Any
Scumbags.
final remarks?
Good fucking luck this week. I like smoke. Hope you fucking suck the big one, bro. 2-hand style. Don't use one hand. Good technique. Use 2 hands, bro. And I just hope you fucking choke so I have a chance of getting the #1 seed. Let's see Chris get his second loss. Let's see Devin get the dub. It's going to be a great week for fantasy football. I'm excited. And, hey, real quick. If there's any 2 fuckers that you guys did not want to lock into the playoffs, if you had to pick any 2 people you did not want to lock into the playoffs, I guarantee it was me and Chris. So that feels good for Chris and I. Chris, congratulations, brother. You were locked into the playoffs. I am locked into the playoffs. And there's 2 people that people do not want to see locked into the playoffs. And
it's true. It's true.
To you and I, sir.
Yeah. Soak it up, okay, because it's short-lived. All right? First round, early exits. Enjoy your buys if you get them. But with that being said, good luck to all you scumbags. We'll see you guys next week.
Peace.